everyone! In today's video, I want to share with you the 3 keys to growing your online course from 0 to over 1 million in revenue. And why do I want to do that? Well, I wish I had a video just like this over 17 years ago when I first started my first business. In fact, over the past 17 years or so, Miguel and I have launched over 40 online courses profitably. And in fact, some of them had made multiple 7 figures in revenue. And there's certainly some really important keys to how to do that. Hi, my name is Masha and I'm the co-founder of New 9 to 5, the platform where we'll help you launch your online course profitably. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 3 keys of how you can do that. But before you go ahead and listen to the video, go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you can get videos just like this each and every single week, so you can go ahead and launch your course, grow it profitably, and reach 1 million and beyond. And if you're brand new and you're thinking about launching your course, then in the link right below this video, you can actually download a free guide where we teach you how to launch your online course profitably. Now, let's get down to business. We're going to talk about the 3 keys that are super important to growing your course from 0 to over 1 million. The first thing that I have learned is that it's the most important thing is actually to be able to follow a proven process. In today's world where information is all around us, in fact, there's a tsunami of free information about how to launch courses, about how to do things online. I think sometimes we are too overwhelmed with everything and we don't know what to actually do first. And what does it take to actually go ahead and launch a course is knowing what to do at a specific time of the process. And that's why following a process, it's so much easier. In fact, it saves you a ton of energy and time and decision fatigue. In fact, it's been proven and researched that most online course creators spend more than a year, in fact, some of them more than 3 years researching, thinking, and attempting to launch a course. So this fact of, launching courses is actually the most difficult. So to go ahead and launch a course from 0 to 1 million, of course, the important thing is to go ahead and actually launch it. And so it's important that you have a proven process. Now, Miguel and I had, over 10 years ago, launched our first online course, and we had no idea what comes first and what comes last. And we certainly got somehow everything done. I think it took us more than 6 months. We certainly took a long time, because we were putting all the pieces together. And certainly if we knew what we need to complete at a certain time of the process, it would have compacted the time and given us a chance to have an expectation of what happens when. So how would you feel if you had, step-by-step process and you know that a certain amount of time based on the schedule that's available to you, you're going to be able to transform your lifestyle? Because guess what? Your course is going to make a profit and therefore you're going to be able to transform your lifestyle in the way you want. So I think it's key. It's be able to, really get a proven process from somebody who's super successful. And that's another key to success we've learned, of course, is not always asking, how do we do it? How? But actually asking, who can we learn from? And getting the best in the actual, the expert that is doing this the best way, and just doing what they do and becoming an expert, and then evolving from there and adding your own flavor to the process. That is the key, guys. So having a proven process, just step by step, the first thing and the second thing and the third thing. And it's often counterintuitive, like anything in business and in success. The first thing often is not creating the course, which is what we're going to talk in a minute, and so on. So that is the first important thing to going and growing your online course from 0 to 1 million. Now, the second thing is really all about profit. If you want to create a profit, and be able to grow this course, it's really, you cannot grow a course unless it's a profitable business. Because quite often, as you're growing your online course, you're going to want to spend some money in advertising. Not always, but if you want to expedite it, definitely, advertising and spending money on marketing is definitely a fast track to success. And so I think it's really important to understand that you need a business model that's going to allow you to do that. There is certainly an abundance of business models for online courses, different price points, different way of actually going and marketing, using different types of marketing funnels, using different types of strategies to recover the revenue that's coming in, from the marketing, and so on and so on. So you need a very clear business model. Again, I think it's finding a business model that's going to work for the topic and the market, the niche that you're in, and the type of person that you're going to be helping. Not every business model suits every person, but there's certainly business models that make a profit and others that make a profit slower. And that's okay. It just means that growing from 0 to 1 million is going to take more time, or perhaps won't be possible. So that is really important. I think having the right business model, choosing the business model that suits you. Another thing about choosing a business model is all about the lifestyle that you want to create for yourself. So in New 9 to 5, we are very strong on, creating your dream lifestyle, being able to choose how you want to live. And yes, the business vehicle is important, but it's actually the vehicle to creating the lifestyle. And so the first thing is, being really clear on what type of lifestyle you want. And if you have that, then the business model that is going to fuel this lifestyle has to be really, congruent with that. There's certain types of business models in online courses that won't suit somebody who wants to work in a specific way. Like if you want to just work 2 hours a week, after you've created the course, it's going to be a very different business model to if you have the chance and the time and the willingness to be able to work 8 hours a day every day. So there's different types of models, and you got to be able to choose the right one to be able to make a profit, grow it to 1 million, be able to design the lifestyle that you really want to have, okay? Now, the third important thing about growing a course from 0 to 1 million really goes down to being able to get feedback from your clients, your students, your customers, and being able to then create this course so suitable to the audience that you're wanting to help that the offer is so strong people feel literally, bad for not buying it. That is the key to growing a course. It's actually the offer being so good. Now, how do you do that? The third key to growing your online course from 0 to 1 million is actually selling it before you completely create it until the end. Hear me out. Now, it's very important that you're clear on the specific person you're going to be helping. It's very important you're very clear on the market niche that you're going to be helping. But the actual content may change depending on what you discover this market needs once you actually start helping them. So if you're brand new in this business, be open and prepared to sell the actual course to a few people and perhaps have 20, 30, 40, 50% created it. But as you want to, work with these people, get feedback and see whether the content you're giving them and the coaching you're giving them is actually helping them. Because the key to all this business and the key to growing your online course business is being able to help people. If you don't get them results, it's not going to grow, especially from 0 to 1 million. You need that. You need a course that works. And so one of the keys to our success when launching courses was having a very specific outline, having 20 or 30% created the course, but then launching it and co-creating the course with the first beta set of students. So if you're someone who's like in the limbo of wanting to create a course, but you don't know how to create and what to put into it, you need to just go ahead, step ahead, step over that invisible line that's very scary right now and launch and start selling this course in a specific way, of course, with a disclosure that it's not fully created, that they can go through the first part and perhaps discount it for this reason and work with the first beta set of students. This is super key if you want to grow your course, because it's going to depend on the results that you're giving your students, okay? So these are the 3 important keys if you want to grow your online course from 0 to 1 million. This is what we've used to be able to help over 10,000 students with 40-something online courses, and they were from like 50-something countries too. So it really doesn't depend so much where the students are from and where you're from and what you're doing. It's more important that you follow these 3 keys. Now, if you really want to keep following what we're doing here and keep getting access to these type of videos every single week, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, bing, to our channel right here. And again, we have a free guide to creating a profitable online course below if you're in the beginning stages of wanting to launch, or you want to relaunch the course and actually learn how to launch it profitably. This will be for you. With everything said, this is Masha from New 9 to 5. I'll see you next time.